Some breaking news to bring you now, and we're learning about a British-born rabbi who was amongst those killed in the terror attack on Bondi Beach. His name is Rabbi Eli Schlanger, and his cousin, who is also a rabbi, Zalman Lewis, who lives in Brighton, has posted on social media, on Instagram, in fact, saying, and it's a long post, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it does say, please don't send sympathy messages. My dear cousin, Rabbi Eli Schlanger, whose name on Instagram was Bondi Rabbi, was murdered in today's terrorist attack in Sydney. He leaves behind his wife and young children, as well as my uncle, aunt and siblings. He says, may Hashem give them strength in this incredibly difficult time. His cousin Zalman Lewis, who I said lives here in the UK, in Brighton, goes on to talk about what Hanukkah means, and he finishes saying, with confidence, knowing that joy breaks all boundaries, the positive light of Hanukkah will triumph, he says, against the darkness once and for all. I knew Eli well enough to know he'd concur. So, Rabbi Eli Schlanger, British-born, who it appears lived in Bondi, was known as Bondi Rabbi on Instagram, is amongst those thought to have been killed, as announced by his cousin Zalman Lewis, who's also a rabbi who lives in Brighton. Let's bring in our correspondent Charlotte Leeming, who joins me now. And Charlotte, Eli Schlanger was among 11 victims we know to have died. The 12th person who died after the attack was one of the gunmen.
That's right, and Matt, this is what we're going to be hearing, isn't it, the next hours, days and weeks of the victims who died in this deadly attack, that news coming out to us. We know that, as you say, 11 people at least have been killed. One of the gunmen died as well. Police say 29 other people also taken to hospital. We don't have the details of their injuries, but we do know that 2 police officers were shot during the incident and they're having surgery right now. Another gunman, another suspect, is in a critical condition, so all being treated at various hospitals around Sydney. So you can imagine the pressure on the medical facilities at the moment. You can see there the immediate aftermath of this, the huge emergency response. We know that there was a big police presence anyway at Bondi Beach when they knew the Jewish celebration was taking place, which is a sad sign of the times, isn't it, that they knew there was this outdoor event taking place, so there were some police there already. But of course, once this shooting began, it became an enormous major incident with ambulance, fire and police all flocking to the scene. We know witnesses said 2 men at least got out of a vehicle and started opening fire. About 1,000 people were at that event, alongside hundreds of other tourists who were just enjoying a gorgeous sunny day in Sydney. At first, people thought those shots could be fireworks. They soon realised it was sinister, that horrific realisation they were under attack, and hundreds then began. You can imagine the pandemonium, can't you? Fleeing the area, people grabbing their children, hiding behind the concrete walls at the beach, and others running into the sea to try and escape the shooters.